Hello and welcome to my attempt at vlogging my week, my very exciting week, at least it is for me. I hope you're doing well and having a wonderful summer. I'm enjoying my second week of vacation, which is a very needed staycation for a couple of reasons. And most importantly, when I booked this time off, I had no idea that my second grandchild would be due to arrive during this time. I thought for sure the baby would arrive early because it's their second, but today is the due date and nothing yet. That's okay. This week, I'm going to take you along with me while I try to get some things done that I've wanted to do for a long time, and maybe, just maybe, there will be a new baby too. This has been my usual morning routine now for a while. I wake up and sit on my front patio and look over the top of the houses at the tall trees. I have a big glass of water with some creatine in it and splash a little bit of orange juice to cover the slightly bitter taste that the creatine has. I'll sit here, drink it down, and take my supplements. I feel like it's my meditation with my eyes open. I sometimes do some deep breathing, well, actually, most of the time, because I think it's really important to inflate your lungs fully occasionally. And I know this from my job being a nurse. Since I'm quite sedentary in my job throughout the day, there's not a lot of occasion for my lungs to fully expand, which is a really good thing. Mostly I sit here and enjoy the morning sky, listening to the birds. There's so many in the trees and they love to sing each morning. This week, I really want to focus on one thing and get it done, and that's my front patio. Ever since I stopped using the planters that were on the railings when we bought this house decades ago, I have been looking for something I really like. And I don't know why it's been so hard to find something that isn't plastic or isn't made with that moss layer that I'm not a fan of. So the plan for today is to go check out all the local nursery stores to find some railing planters. But first, I have to have my coffee. I did a 21-day gratitude challenge, which I really enjoyed. And my usual morning routine for this past month has been to sit outside, make my coffee, then write out what I'm grateful for. And I've been doing this in Notion. So we have spots here for hanging baskets on the railing, and these hoses here are, we have a watering system. We used to have planters there, and then this hose would go up in through the planter and we'd have it on a timer and it would plant. Haven't used it in years, so I'm gonna see if I can find some kind of a planter so I can put some pretty flowers there. That would be nice. I've missed that actually, and I don't like those things hanging there. If I can't find something, I just actually want to get rid of those hoses so they're not hanging there like that. Okay, let's see if I can find anything here. Oh, these would be nice. What would you do with this thing though? Half off. This is what I was talking about. This is what they had up there. And I don't think I want this thing again, but it might be my only option. Oh. What size do they have here? This is it. This would be it. Or the round one. So this is it. I didn't want this type of thing, but this stuff allows for that the watering piping to come poke through there How do you replace this? I don't know. I guess if you have plants that are flowing over, then you wouldn't see all this stuff. And if you make it really lush and full, I'm gonna see if there's any other options before I settle on this. Okay, let's try second stop. I wasn't really wanting those cocoa liners. That's what they're called, not moss, cocoa liner again. So we'll see what they have here. Looks like they have more of the same. But they do have these ones too. I don't really like plastic either. I was hoping for like metal ones. These are too big. That's exactly what they have there. Well, let's see the price, because they gave me 72. That's too much. They were cheaper at the other place. Oh my gosh. No, this is a way longer one. That's why it's more expensive. These are too long anyways. Ah. Well, I think I got a really nice assortment of flowers. Then I got this lavender. I keep trying with lavender. The only thing is, I still don't have a container to put those in, but I'll find one. I may have to go back to that place and buy those cocoa lined ones. Third stop. All right, I'm at my fourth place. This fourth place will be the charm. I need some planter holders now for those plants that I bought. Okay, I haven't been here in years, but you've got to see this. Oh. Not ever pretty. Absolutely gorgeous in here. Oh, if only they have some planters for me, please. Oh, so pretty. Goes up there. I mean, what a pretty nursery. Well, I discovered there's nothing in my neighborhood that I really love except for these beautiful plants. I remember seeing a company online that had a lot of outdoor pots, and at the time I thought they were a bit pricey, but they looked really nice. So I did some Googling and found that the company is actually a Canadian one, and they make their planters and other outdoor products from recycled plastic bottles and stone. I've looked at this company's products for a long time now, and I think I'm going to go with them. I'm so happy to finally make a decision. Now, just to order them and then get my husband to install them. Something exciting happened yesterday. A few hours after we were mulling over the plants I just bought, I got a text from my son. It said, "Be ready, it may happen tonight." Then 20 minutes later, he texted me, "Okay, come get him now." Then 10 minutes after that, it was, "Hurry up, we have to go to the hospital now." I made it to pick up my grandson. They got to the hospital, and within 37 minutes, my second grandson was born, healthy and strong. He was born the day after his due date, so not bad. Now we have Big Brother with us while the baby gets settled into this big, crazy world of ours. Something I've loved as a little girl growing up that my grandmother used to make for me and my sister were Lettut. These are Finnish pancakes. They're very similar to crepes, but smaller. Usually they're made with flour, egg, milk, a little sugar, some butter, and a pinch of salt. I sometimes add an egg or sometimes I don't. They come out well either way. I do add a splash of vanilla, which I never remember my grandmother adding. These are super simple and mostly a treat. We would eat them with some jam and sometimes even some whipping cream. Never maple syrup because we just didn't have that growing up in Finland. We like to eat them with some lingonberry jam or cloudberry jam, and just for fun, we roll them up. This is an exciting day. We're going to go see his new baby brother this morning, and he's so excited. We may also stop and buy him a present, probably after they get to meet.
Cheese.
Cheese. You say cheese.
Cheese. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby brother.
Here's your voice.
Show me.
I have this.
Do you really want to get that one?
Yeah.
Do you think he'll like it? Leon will like it?
Yeah.
You think so?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I get this from there.
All right.
So we go with this.
Is this one for your baby brother?
No, this one is for my the bear for my baby brother, and that's for me, big boys.
Oh, that's for big boys. For you?
Yeah, that's for me.
It's for you?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm heading off to work. It's just about 8:30 in the morning, and it's Friday. I had just over 2 weeks off from work, which was so nice. This feels like a Monday, but it's just one day. I can handle it. We had exciting things happen this week, and my whole intention was to vlog and get a bunch of things done, and then my grandson arrived, and then I picked up my other grandson, and he was over for a few days and a few nights while they were at the hospital and getting settled. So everything got put on hold, and that's okay. And I was able to take another day off from work. And now it's back for one day, and I can tell you this. I cannot wait till next year. My days are so busy that I just don't have time for work anymore. I know that's what everybody says too when you retire. It's like you think about how did you ever manage working. Anyway, that's okay. I've got less than a year left and I can plan a lot of things, which is very nice. Okay. I've been trying to film my week and it's pretty impossible because I keep forgetting, and it's been kind of a exciting week, so things, spur of the moment, racing off to pick up my grandson when my daughter-in-law goes into labor, so it's been a little bit tough. But I also this morning I made this breakfast because I wasn't really feeling up to eating and just didn't feel that good. I got a knot in my shoulder that's killing me, so I just was able to rummage something out of my fridge, and it tasted good, and I should have filmed it because it's one of those simple things that has, some nutrition in it, because that's what I'm trying to get. Super fast and simple, and kind of shows you how plant-based eating can taste good and be just nothing fancy, but hearty. And I forgot. I didn't film it. I think to do this type of thing, you have to actually plan what your week's going to look like and kind of write it out a bit to be, I don't know, maybe there's some tricks that I still have to learn. And this morning, we're going to go, our area here has a country festival for the weekend. I don't know how long it's been going on, but it's nice. We've been there a few years. The 4-H club brings all the animals, and I loved going there with my family the last few years because Milo was so into the animals, and they have llamas and cattle and cows and pigs and goats and sheep and all the usual stuff. So it's fun to see him checking out all the animals. So it'll be nice. It's not too hot today, so that's good, but it's sunny. It's in the low 20s. I think that's what it's going to be, or mid 20s will be the high, so that's not bad. I've got these flowers, and I ordered myself. That's what I was just looking at here, because I ordered myself. I've been wanting the railing planters. When I first moved here over 20 years ago, there was planters that had they were like racks with the cocoa mats inside. I used to call them moss, but it's cocoa mats. I didn't like them because they started to disintegrate and everything falls through and you have to replace the liner. I just wanted a box, and then I could put soil in it and put my plants in it. So I found this Canadian company. I looked at them before. They're a bit pricey, but I figured they're gonna last, and I like the look of them, so I've ordered them. Hopefully they get here next week so I can plant these things. It's gonna be August soon, and I haven't finished this up. I'm still looking for a few more things for the patio. Like, I need to change this table out. It's a bit too rustic for what I'm picturing, but I'm just doing things slowly. Anyway, I gotta get ready to go to this country festival. I gotta pick up my son and grandson. My daughter-in-law is gonna rest with the newborn baby, and it's gonna be nice. I hope I remember to film some stuff there to show you. I will see you there. Bye.
Do you want to check out rabbits?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Pizza.